What's up everyone, I'm Dan and big thanks to Dead Good Media for the review code for Reanimal on the Nintendo Switch 2. If you're new here, subscribe to stay up to date with reviews like these and more. Don't forget to hit that like button as it helps the channel. And with that said, let's journey into the darkness. I've been looking forward to playing through this one the moment I saw the first footage of it, and if you're a horror fan, you should play Reanimal. From the creators of Little Nightmares 1 and 2, it's clear that Tarsier Studios has taken everything it learned and pushed it into darker, more ambitious territory. This isn't just a spiritual successor, it's an evolution. Reanimal puts you in the shoes of a brother and sister searching for their missing friends. The premise is simple but effective. Whether you're playing solo with an AI companion or teaming up in co-op, the game's emotional and mechanical core revolves around partnership. What immediately stands out is its atmosphere. Little Nightmares had moments of quiet reprieve, areas where you could breathe before the terror struck next, almost like a safety net. Reanimal largely removes this. The tension here is near constant. The moody lighting, oppressive soundscape and unpredictable enemy presence creates a creeping paranoia that lingers even in seemingly empty spaces. You feel like you could be attacked at any moment, and honestly, I can't lie, this game made me jump more than a few times. It's just so creepy. On the Nintendo Switch 2, the game looks fantastic. You can toggle between quality mode, which is how I played, and performance mode, which targets a higher frame rate, and both hold up impressively. Quality mode delivers richer lighting and sharper detail, enhancing the already gorgeous yet grim art direction. Performance mode smooths out the action, which is particularly useful during the game's more intense chase sequences. Either way, Reanimal proves the Switch 2 can handle thick atmosphere and dynamic lighting without sacrificing immersion. And immersion is the key word here. The sound design is exceptional. Play this with headphones if you can. Every audio cue feels deliberate. The music swells subtly when tension rises and retreats just enough to let the environmental sounds crawl under your skin. Gameplay wise, Reanimal expands beyond the side-scrolling structure of Little Nightmares into more intricate 3D spaces. Exploration is less linear. However, the game does gently direct you in the right direction thanks to great camera work. Backtracking and environmental observation play a larger role here. You'll traverse land and water using a boat and other vehicles, adding variety to the pacing. The controls are easy to learn and intuitive, which is crucial for a game built on tension and timing. Both characters function identically, and in single player, the AI companion felt helpful rather than being a hindrance. I didn't have any moments where I thought, what are you doing? And feeling frustrated they weren't doing what I needed them to. They keep pace, respond to prompts, and are surprisingly competent during high pressure sequences. In fact, there were a few times where they led me to safety during a frantic chase sequence. That said, Reanimal is clearly designed with co-op in mind. Whether local or online, many puzzles require simultaneous actions, flipping switches together, coordinating distractions, or working in tandem to bypass threats. The game share function on Switch 2 works well enough. Create a game chat room, invite your friend and jump in. They don't need to download anything, which is a huge plus. However, they will need strong internet connection, otherwise the game can be choppy and blurry. Local game share thankfully runs perfectly fine. Stealth plays a significant role. Many of the island's horrors are far stronger than you, and direct confrontation is rarely the solution. Hiding, sneaking, timing movements and using light strategically are essential. The lighting system deserves special praise as well. The game is very dark in places with subtle visual indicators to point you in the right direction without pulling you out of the experience. Combat exists but remains light. More memorable are the chase sequences. They're frantic and creepy without being overly punishing. Deaths don't feel annoying, and often enough I found myself laughing because of the sheer terror some of these enemies were putting me in. But the game wastes no time in putting you back into the action. Checkpoints are fair and usually puts you right back before a sequence. The story feels light, with you learning things as you progress. There is some voice acting scattered throughout, which I always appreciate. There are also collectibles to find. Players can find masks hidden in secret rooms, and flyers pinned to walls unlock the game's concept art. Reanimal's environments are ambitious, the mechanics are varied, and by the final act you'll be blown away by this impressive game. It's definitely a game that will stick with you after the credits roll. One small disappointment for me lies outside of the gameplay itself. While you can get a semi-physical version of Reanimal, it comes as a game keycard rather than a full cartridge. For physical collectors, that's a bit of a shame. This is absolutely the kind of game you'd want to fully preserve physically. Ultimately though, Reanimal represents Tarsier Studios at their most confident and refined. It retains the DNA of Little Nightmares while evolving the formula into something larger, darker and mechanically richer. The sense of dread is heightened, the co-op integration meaningful, and the audio-visual presentation outstanding, especially on the Switch 2. It's creepy, it's tense, it's beautiful in its bleakness, and if you're willing to face its horrors, preferably with someone by your side, Reanimal is one of the most memorable horror experiences you can have on the platform. Go through hell together, just don't expect to feel safe while you're there. Reanimal is out now on the Nintendo eShop for the Switch 2, priced at $34.99 in the UK and $39.99 in the US. Are you picking this one up or are you playing it already? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks again to Dead Good Media for the review code. Thanks to you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the review. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and until next time.